Hi guys. If you haven't figured that out, that's like my special effects. When I learn how to actually do special effects, it's gonna be like zap, 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 zap. Okay, welcome back to my channel. I have decided to do why I became pescatarian now. Why I think it's important for me to do it now and not wait for you guys to tell me if you want to see it. Not because your opinion is not important to me, but because I think in sequence that me talking about my weight loss, why I decided to become pescatarian. When you guys actually start watching my videos, you will be able to find that a little bit easier, and it'll make a little bit more sense. Is my thinking for that. If I'm wrong, correct me. Y'all got that comment section down there. That's where y'all voice is very important. Okay. But I was trying to upload my last video, and it's still, like right now, I just went to go check on it. It's still loading, so I don't know. I'll figure out YouTube. My necklace is from Francesca's. I love these layered necklaces because, like, when that chain disappears, it's like, oh, where did it go? And I tell girls, like, all the time, I tell my guests, oh, she's gonna love it on you. Your husband is gonna love it. He's gonna be like, where did it go? It's so sexy. You don't have to be sexy. You don't have to show anything. He's gonna be like, where did it go, Susan? Yeah. That's what my team deals with on a day-to-day basis, is my nutty self. But anyway, so why did I become pescatarian? The reason I became pescatarian, what even interested me in becoming a pescatarian is I have a friend named Natasha. We met working in the casinos, as I've mentioned previous times before. I did casino retail here in Las Vegas for a while, and I met this amazing human being. Her name is Natasha. So important to me. Really, really great friend of mine. We don't talk all the time, but just as a person, you know how you just meet those people and you're going to hold on to them for the rest of your life? Like, I'm going to hold on to her for the rest of my life. You're mine, Natasha. We are together. But when I met her, she was pescatarian. She later became vegan, and then she also, she later went vegetarian, and then she later became vegan. So she's currently vegan now. And when I met her, she just told me why she was pescatarian and her reasons behind it. And just it really interested me. I'm not a big meat eater. Never been a big meat eater. I like the sides. I like the carbs. I love pasta, bread, all the things you're not supposed to eat. I've mentioned before I'm a savory eater, so I like to cook and I like savory dishes. But just hearing her story and knowing that she went pescatarian, or her reasoning behind it and what she ate, I really felt like I could do it, but still never took the initiative to do it. So we've been friends for almost 5 years now, and I later on had a friend that I met within that same time frame, but he recently, in the last 2 years, I think, or a year, he's went pescatarian, and that was just really inspiring because, I mean, he's a man, and men typically are huge meat eaters. But when he would come to Vegas to visit, he would get this big old steak, like this monster, stupid steak. So gross to me. Not even still just eating meat, just was so gross to me because I don't digest food very well. So just the idea of putting that all inside of my body and knowing that I probably won't go to the bathroom till next month because that's all in my body. To know that he did it, it was just really inspiring and really cool. And just to watch him talk about it on his social media, it was really cool. So through those two people that I knew, it really just inspired me. Like, you know what, you can do it. I mean, if it's going to be better for you health-wise, why not? Why not do it? So I decided to do it. It really came down to, one, my digestive system is not the best of digestive systems. I get it from my mama. That's about all I get from my mama. This and this forehead. That and this forehead. Yes, Janice. She did that to me. I should probably wear bangs, but I love my mama. My mom is one of my best friends. So, but still, that's ridiculous. But my mama has a butt. I keep telling y'all I don't got no butt. My mama got a butt, and she couldn't spare none back here. She gave it to my sisters, but she didn't give it to me. But anyway, as I digress, she has a very bad digestive system. According to her, my dad has a bad digestive system, but my dad's always talking about dropping his kids off at the pool. So I think he has more like the gastric reflex. Say the word down below. I cannot get it right now. Gastric reflex, which I have that too. Kind of issue, but not. I've never heard of my dad having an issue as far as like going to the restroom. So with that, me deciding to go pescatarian, I had my daughter become pescatarian because if I'm suffering from the issues, she doesn't go that often. I don't know what normal is because I didn't grow up going normal. I just wanted to make sure that, like, you know, I clean her system out too. Now, I'm really big on cleanses. I've always been big on cleanses. No matter what my size is, like, I love to cleanse. I love the way it feels. I love the way I feel doing a cleanse. I love the discipline it takes to do a cleanse. Like, I love to cleanse. I did a colon cleanse right before my bout of going to become pescatarian because I wanted to try to get everything that was backed up out of me. But it was a colon cleanse that's supposed to make you lose, like, I think it was 60 pounds or something like that. Not 60 pounds, like 30 pounds or something like that. It for sure didn't do that. And I didn't go into it with the hopes of actually losing any weight at all. I really just wanted to clean out my system. And it for sure did that. For sure cleaned out my system. But weight loss, I saw no weight loss from it during the time of me doing it. I lost water weight, but as soon as I was done doing the cleanse, that weight came right back on. But it really did flush out my system and got everything out of me, which is what essentially you want before starting a lifestyle change. You want to get the bad out of your body. But I love cleanses. I do juice cleanse. I love the pressed juicery cleanse. I do isogenics cleanses. I really just like to cleanse. I love the discipline of a cleanse, and I love the way I feel after I do a cleanse. I just like it. So I became pescatarian for these reasons. My digestive system is not all the best of digestive systems. I don't use the bathroom frequently. I do go a lot more now that I am pescatarian. And after doing that cleanse, the colon cleanse, and becoming pescatarian, I really feel when I need to go. So like 2 days I haven't gone, I feel it in my body. I actually get kind of nauseous. So I have a tell sign now when I know that, you know what, something's not normal. You need to clean your system out. You need to get rid of stuff. Another reason is I'm not a big meat eater. Never been a big meat eater. I do not eat a lot of seafood. Now, my goal was to only have it like once a week, but then it ended up being like, okay, when I crave it, I'll eat it. So lately I've been craving it a lot more. I think it's because I went on vacation, so I was eating a lot more seafood and eating just a lot more food and junk in itself. But typically I was having it like once every 2 weeks. Sometimes 1 week I'll have it twice, but then I wouldn't have it for another week. So we'll go back through this again. I became pescatarian because of my digestive system. I have a hard time processing food. I also became pescatarian because I'm not a huge meat eater. So me cutting out meat from my diet to help me for health reasons, I felt was more beneficial. I was inspired by 2 of my friends to make a health conscious decision to cut meat out of my diet. I do not have anything against people eating meat. I am not trying to save the world of animals. I do not want anyone to hurt animals. I do not want anyone to do anything cruel to animals, but that was not my intent of going pescatarian. One thing my friend Tasha says is that she's not vegan. She's vegan for her own reasons, but she doesn't ever tell anyone to become vegan because she doesn't want them to eat meat or whatever. It's more so because as Americans, we consume so much meat, and the amount of meat that we consume is not the amount of meat that you're supposed to have in your diet on a regular basis. We don't need to have meat with every meal. And that's something that really stuck out to me too. Like, we really don't. You can get your protein in so many other ways. So That's why I became pescatarian. I'm keeping this at 10 minutes. Thank you for releasing with me, Shauna Elise. And thank you for watching my journey. I am tired. Y'all have an amazing night, okay? Toodles.